Hi, Karen Curry Parker here with your weekly Human Design Evolution Report. And I'm coming to you live from Yellowstone National Park, which I'm actually way out on a dirt road, so hopefully I won't get photobombed by a bear. All right, so this week we have a lot of head energy, a lot of stuff going up in the head, and a lot of, anytime we have head energy, and I talked a little bit about this last week, but this week we're going to go a little bit more into this. We are in a place where whenever head energy is in play, we are all about engaging in the realm of possibility. Okay? And I really want to be clear when I'm talking about this, that this week we are contemplating possibilities as part of our momentum, as part of our moving forward cycle. We are thinking and we're evaluating, we're processing, we're entertaining possibilities. And as such, there's a lot of energy out there that can be the energy of, shall I say it? If I was at Mount Rushmore, I'd say the energy of talking heads, okay? There's a lot of talking this week and not necessarily a lot of truth. So be really mindful this week of verbal banter and of people presenting themselves or posturing themselves as if they have the truth. This is not going to be a week where there's going to be a whole lot of revelation of truth. That's coming. But this is a week really where we are looking at possibilities. We're telling stories. And the stories that we tell are not necessarily stories based on our experience. They're stories based on us entertaining possibilities. And that's a really important piece to think about. We're looking at ideas for the sake of creating something new. We're looking at ideas for the sake of discovering new ways of being and coming together. We're looking at new stories. We've been in this theme of new stories all week, and we're still deeply entrenched in this energy that's all about new stories, new ideas, new possibilities. We're looking at everything from multiple different angles, and we're reaching out to know what are the bigger answers, what's the bigger perspective, and what's transpiring in our reality. How does what's happening in our day-to-day life affect the big picture? And that's, but if we could all hold on to that this week, what's happening? What is happening in your real life, your day-to-day reality, and how is that thing that's happening, how is that metaphorically or symbolically or in some way, shape, or form a small piece of the big picture? Because ultimately the big picture is going to be revealed to us, but not this week. So this week, be careful of people who are selling ideas, people who are selling stories, people who are selling possibilities, because it's not necessarily truth. It's something to be experimented with and explored. Truth doesn't happen. When we look at the human design chart as an archetype for the human experience, truth isn't revealed until we go out and experiment with it, until we discover what does it really mean, until we try it out, until we tweak it, until we throw it in front of other people and get feedback. Truth doesn't pop into your head. Possibilities pop into your head. Truth comes from living. And if we can really make sure this week, as we engage with potentially a lot of talking heads, that you don't take anybody too seriously, that you're really mindful of engaging in the realm of possibility, engaging in the realm of dreaming. Because if we're not dreaming, we're not creating. And being mindful that as we dream and we create, that we are there's a whole bunch of tourists stopping. I think they think I've seen a bear. That if we're not dreaming and we're not creating, we're not actually going to be growing. We're laying fallow and we're laying stagnant. So these energies of possibilities that we're playing with, these energies of possibilities are very, very important for creative expansion, for growth and evolution. But again, don't take it too seriously this week. Be mindful of the stories that people tell. Be mindful of the talking heads. And be mindful of, as we play with this energy, be mindful of your own mindset, because it's very easy to get your mindset out of whack based on somebody else's story. Stick with what you think is truth for you. Stick with what you think is possible for you. Then go out and gently try it. Follow it. Experiment with it. Don't lock yourself into any fixed mental position this week. Anyway, that's my report for this week. Talking heads. Beware of talking heads. I hope you are taking an opportunity in your life to go out and really give yourself some place or some time to think this week. You really need to think this week, and quietness. You know, we've had a lot of disruption in the last couple of weeks, and we're still kind of recovering from this forward momentum that we've burst into. Take some time for quiet contemplation this week and really connect with the realm of possibility, and really ask yourself this week, what are you dreaming about? What are your dreams? What do your dreams mean to you? What do you want to create in your reality? What kind of world do you want to be living in? I hope you're having a great week, and I will talk to you next week.